Hey guys, so I just want to do a quick little comparison review here between the Redmi Note 3 and the Redmi Note 2. Is it worth it to upgrade to the Redmi Note 3 if you already have a Redmi Note 2? We can have a look in this video. I think there's certainly a reason to upgrade if you want a premium feeling phone here, which won't break the bank, and comes with very nice upgraded specs all around. In the aspects which matter really, we can see straight away on the back here we are getting the full metal body design, which feels nice and cold when you pick it up in the morning. I have really enjoyed the feeling in the hand of the new Redmi Note 3, and also obviously the inclusion of a fingerprint biometric scanner, which means you don't have to fumble around with passwords. You can just put your finger on it and you're good to go, which is pretty awesome. You can see we do also have the inclusion of a dual LED flash, which is better than a single LED flash, obviously for realistic tones, using the 13 megapixel camera, which is pretty awesome. If we have a look at the front of the devices, you can see we do get roughly a similar kind of display technology here, full HD. Spread across 5.5 inches. Both of them look very nice, in terms of the colours, etc. You can put on more high contrasty colours. I don't think the display is probably quite as high quality as a smaller variants of Xiaomi phones like the Mi 4C here, which comes with very pastel colours on the 5-inch form factor. So do bear that in mind. But I think the actual spec remains similar in terms of the actual processor, etc. MediaTek X10 pushes things along very nicely indeed. So you're not going to have many issues when it comes to that, really. And also obviously getting the same kind of software here, although it can depend on the reseller if they put lots of bloatware on. Someone said you can root it to get rid of any bloatware on there. So other improvements are in terms of the battery capacity. We are getting 4000 mAh battery up from 3060 mAh back on the Redmi Note 2. So so far I've been using this device this morning, and really installing some apps, etc. You can see the battery is barely dropped. Really, you can see that, which to me it spells very good fortune here for having a 3-day battery life or something. So really going to look forward to seeing how the battery fares on this device, and see if it can really go for 3 days. In terms of the camera, as I said, it's a 13 megapixel here. I don't think there's been too much in the way of differences really. So if we have a look in the actual settings, you can see we do get the HTT mode on the old Redmi Note 2. They probably removed that from the Redmi Note 3. But you can see the actual in settings here about the same kind of thing. So you get control over the frame, etc., which is pretty awesome. Full HD video recording as well, supported on both of them. So that is pretty nice that we're getting the same kind of experience, but probably not nice that they've removed the HTT mode really. So we can also discuss the basically the software a little bit more in detail. Obviously we're getting the Xiaomi software. I think I actually recently got an update on my Redmi Note 2, which basically can have a look. You can see the icons look a little bit bigger here and more kind of up to date. So we can just have a look here and go into the settings. You can see, go to about phone. We can see we are getting some nice MIUI 7 here. So I think there's an update as well due for it, so I need to get that up to date. But definitely to me looks like the software here on the Redmi Note 2 seems to be more up to date. But we'll just double check this. So I'm getting MIUI 7 here on this one. MIUI 5.12. So it's kind of like you don't really know what's more advanced here. Both of them are obviously MIUI 7, but to me it just looks like the older one's a little bit more up to date here. So you might need to go to the MIUI forum and flash on the latest ROM if it's available. As I said, I will be doing some camera and speed comparisons of the Redmi Note 3, seeing how it compares against some of its contemporaries, but so far it looks like a nice improvement over the Redmi Note 2, and not for much more money really. I did say for under 100, but I meant actually about 100, just over. So yeah, just a quick little comparison here of the Redmi Note 3 with the old one. Hope you found it helpful, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.